chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. But this isn't any regular matchup. It's a battle of top tens, a couple of forces meeting head-to-head where one team will try to make a resonating statement. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. I imagine he's good.
At the 11.
Full on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. They'll leave it with him. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Trying to get to him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. It's no surprise at all to find a Georgia defensive lineman wreaking havoc in the backfield.
Now, find those big, physical, aggressive dudes that can be physical enough to play the run in the SEC and then pin your ears back and go get quarterbacks. Georgia does that and finds those guys really, really often.
Dropping back, it's Manning. He lost one down the sideline. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Takes it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks in the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes. Not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Throws to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And the Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the catch, he's got enough. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and the sticks for a first down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Fighting off the defender. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
He's going to bring it out from deep. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Texas offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And, Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game.
You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this route.
On the move at the 30. He's loose on the right. Past the 30. Past the 10. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Texas!
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get to the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Runs through a tackle. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Dogs are in the hurry-up. The give to the back. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Looking to pass. It's back. The throw to the outside is complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, that's why this guy's one of the best receivers in the country. Even when he's double covered, he's open. He's able to make the catch and get the first down.
Georgia going back to work with another first down. Running to the left. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Leaves it with the back. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. They are letting the big dogs eat on the ground.
Pound, 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 the dog pound. Run the football, be physical. You can go back when Vince Dooley won a championship. Herschel Walker. You go all through the names. So many great running backs that run with an edge. The Dogs. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on his defense.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Frazier. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Trying to slam in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need... And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia! Well, somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Bringing it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Suddenly, after that last big play, they're on the move. 1st and 10 from the 44. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double-teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
To the ground with the back. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Looking for a man. It's Manning. Deep shot for the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Really nice timing on that throw by the quarterback. Took his steps, he hitched, he got rid of it quickly on the line, put it on his guy running straight down the field, and he's able to catch it in the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Evans. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Running to the left. Runs for the tackle. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
It's hard to stop great running. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Gets it out fast. At the 40, there he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Running behind that left side. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They want to get this defense on its heels. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They'll go with the running game on 4th down here. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. And the Dogs will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air. It's Beck. They're trying to get to it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To the air, it's Manning. Lofts one high and deep. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Georgia going up tempo. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Turns it on in midfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Catch in the middle. It's Lovett. Across the 25. He's got room. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown Bulldogs. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
He fires one deep down the right side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. They're bringing heat. Pressure coming. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
Slips through the line. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. It's Beck. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. He'll take another shot here. And he reels it in at the 15-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. The Longhorns will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys.
And that's a live ball. Oh, it looks like the offense was able to recover it. Georgia comes quickly to the line. They'll try the right side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
At some point, enough is enough. This is the guy that's beating me. He's priority number one. We got to go get him. It's getting later in the second half. I got to go out and make some plays and get my offense the ball back.
Well, this head coach is clearly sending a message. He clearly doesn't believe in punting, going for it this close to his own end zone. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Man, that's a rough outcome. I get it. I want to try to be aggressive, but backed up in your own territory, aggressive, and you fail. Now you've set the other team up for almost automatic points.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And 3rd and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big 3rd down stop.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness. He's off to the races. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Used the play fake, now to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Georgia!
And that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they capitalize not